Namaste. Welcome to read Dnyaneshwari Along With Me. Today I am reading chapter 14 from Owis 227. Like this, see, when the purity and the vile sit with the face down, then the dominant play the role. In the city of body, the rises combination of his action at that time, thus his science arises. When a hurricane spread, it brings different things together in waves. Like that, organ brings different pleasure freely together. When meeting a woman married to somebody else, he wouldn't dislike because it is prohibited. Like a sheep, he feels pleasure to his organ. This far he goes after greed understand. When deprive others the things unobtainable which cannot be picked up, they only remain behind. Hey Arjuna, when occasion arises to do an odd job, he doesn't step back or change his mind. He gets obsessed with extraordinary hobbies like building a palace or conquering the world through armies sent with the rambling horse, or constructing towns, creating huge lakes, planting many large beautiful gardens. He ceremonially embark on such unusual project. He never says enough to pleasure in this and that world. Even an ocean will get defeated by his lust. The fire is never satisfied, but compared to his lust, it is not worth 3 pennies. Thus unconquerable it is. His craving run ahead of his mind, hoping more and more. The entire world is under the feet of his desire. These signs blossom when the dominant prospers. If he dies in such a state, then his dominant man, anointed with these signs, enter in another body, but it is not the human race. See, a beggar may sit with happiness in a palace, but listen, will this make him a king? An ox is to eat the grass. This doesn't change even though he is pulling a cart full of wedding party of a rich man. So he sits in the line with them who don't rest in the night while doing their business. Moreover, who dies drowning in the pool of prosperity of the dominance, he is then born in the family of orthodox. Like this, forever, when destroying the purity and the dominance, the while prosper, the sign present in and out of the body, those I shall tell now. Listen to that, this with good attention. His mind is like the sky in the night of new moon, without the sun and the moon. Like that sky, his mind is thoughtless and empty, without inspiration. It loses language of discretion. His intellect complete with a stone in heaviness, to such extent it stops being soft. The memory is seen to be fugitive. Indiscretion seems to flourish and take over inside and outside of the body. Only stupidity is battered here. The bones of breaking rules of conduct are planted in front of his organ, or his action lead to the broken conduct into his death. See, you can see one more thing. An owl sees only in the dark. Like that, the mind of this wild man gets delighted in doing evil action. Here I am going to stop now. Thank you very much for listening.